Hi everybody, this is Health Coach TV.
And then...
Fuck it. Fuck it. Stop talking about the double batch, who cares?
Okay.
We're cooking bacon. Hi everybody, this is Health Coach TV, the show to watch if you want to learn to love yourself as you slide into your skinny jeans. And it's Thanksgiving, so I'm cooking with my dad.
Hi, I'm Chris.
Dad.
Today we're going to be making
paleo stuffing. The best paleo stuffing that you've ever had. Because you've probably never had paleo stuffing, so the bar is maybe a little bit low.
Sugar-free, dairy-free, healthy, all good nourishing ingredients.
Yum. Organic sweet potatoes. 4 apples.
Okay, this is a double batch.
The regular recipe is available on my blog, so if you're making just one, that's okay.
It's 1 sweet potato. We're going to use 2.
Because that's what happens when you double things. 1 pound of pork sausage.
Yeah, from the local delicatessen.
Fancy. 10 slices of bacon. Oh, Dad, Mom says you need to be more high energy. Oh, you're so pretty. Got a bunch of mushrooms.
These are cremini mushrooms.
Cremini mushrooms.
Yes. We're going to have some celery. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to start peeling the sweet potato, and we're going to put it into a dice, a large dice. You want to make everything so that it is about the same size. So the apples will dice in the same size as the sweet potato, and the celery the same way.
That sounds like not that much work at all.
No, you can choose either the red or the blue peeler.
So Dad really likes these wide mouth peelers. He saw my other video and told me that I didn't have the right peeler. Oh my God, you're faster than me. I didn't realize this was a race. Your potato was smaller. So Dad is a professional chef. So where I tell you not to chop like I chop, you're safe to chop like he chops.
That's right.
Those don't look all equal sized. See, you don't have to be perfect.
Just like my daughter.
It's true when your parents say it. This is gonna go so much faster than if I was just doing it by myself. Hey. Washing the celery.
The oven is just preheated to 375. A little olive oil, a little salt and pepper. I find it easiest to use a spatula or something to roll it around. A lot of chefs like tossing the stuff in the air, but that's kind of, I need pepper and salt.
Showboating?
Pepper and salt.
Would you call that showboating?
We've got a little sea salt, a little fresh cracked black pepper.
Onto the baking sheet.
We're gonna put these on the baking sheet.
So we have 1 even layer of sweet potatoes covered in olive oil, salt, and pepper. We're gonna put them in our 375-degree oven for
20 minutes.
20 minutes. We need a timer. He does it on his watch.
The next thing we're gonna be cooking is
the bacon.
10 strips of bacon.
We're cooking bacon. So we're using a really big pan because at the end, everything gets all combined together.
This is going to cook everything for us.
Medium high? If you put a 1/4 cup of water in with your bacon, it'll cook better and it won't burn. Let's do that then. I really don't like that there was bacon on here. It'll never be clean.
Now we're going to be doing a bunch of vegetables. We're going to start off with some celery. You want to have even-sized pieces.
So that it all cooks at the same time. Because if they're all different sizes, then you might get chunky, not cooked celery and then super cooked sweet potato. So that's why you want all the bits to be the same size. And then you hire your chef dad to come and cut it all for you.
Would you like to take over, sweetie?
No. So Dad, when did you become a chef?
All right, I've always cooked. I didn't get my chef's papers until a year after I retired. I went back to cooking school, George Brown here in Toronto, and got my chef's papers. Then I spent 3 years cooking for folks at a Chartwell, which is an adult lifestyle community.
So now we're working on 2 onions. Again, chopped to about the same size as all the other bits.
Slices in the center, from the front to the root.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Sometimes when you slice onions, it bothers people's eyes.
It's a bit powerful. So here's a tip. I'm pretty sure if you keep your onions in the fridge or you put them in the fridge 30 minutes before you're about to use them, they don't hurt like this anymore.
Okay.
It like neutralizes the gas.
Is it really bothering you?
I'm crying.
So now we're peeling the apples.
These are fresh local apples. Local is always best.
But if you want a tip, in January, February, and March, you buy apples that come from South America, from New Zealand, because they just finished their season and they're fresh apples, whereas the northern climate apples are all cold storage.
So we started eating paleo because I always used to get crazy stomach aches after holiday dinners.
Those are holiday dinners I cooked.
They were delicious.
They had bread in the stuffing.
Lots of dairy in the mashed potatoes.
Yes, sugar, stuff like that.
But so now all of our holiday dinners are practically paleo.
Except for the sugar in the dessert.
Shh.
Before we put any of these vegetables into the pan, the recipe that came off that we're
My blog
called for us to cook the vegetables and then put the raw pork on top of it and cook the raw pork. I always find that I'd rather cook the raw pork and the bacon and all those things in the pan, and then I get rid of all the fat.
So that makes it better for you because then you're not eating all of the fat.
Yeah.
So here's the bacon. We're gonna take it out of the container and then we're gonna add the ground beef to cook it in the same container. Draining the bacon. I'm a pro. So now we still have the bacon grease in here and we're gonna add it in. Eat it all in there.
Okay, so.
All right, 2 pounds of pork. We're gonna cook that down.
So we're gonna cook the pork until it's no longer red, pink, whatever you want to call it.
All the way cooked.
So we're gonna cook up all the veggies.
And then the mushroom.
The mushrooms cook so quickly. There's no point putting them in.
Chop them.
Not lose a finger. You're supposed to keep your knuckles perpendicular to the blade. Mushrooms are kind of awkward to cut because they don't have. So.
Look, I'm being helpful.
Okay, so that's that. 2 cups of dried cranberries and 2 cups of pecans. This is the pan that we did the sausage in. We've poured out all of the sausage fat, the bacon and sausage fat. Then we added some high quality olive oil. And as soon as that cooks down a couple more minutes, onions are starting to look translucent, which is where we want them.
So now we're adding 1/4 cup of white wine vinegar or apple cider vinegar if you have it. Mushrooms.
Yes.
Getting shrooms in here. Dad, have you ever done shrooms?
I've done s'mores. Is that the same thing?
Oh, yes, that is.
Is that like s'mores?
So we're also going to need ready 4 eggs whisked.
So we put the sausage and bacon back in with all of the greens and onions, apples, onions, celery, mushrooms. We're starting to have a really full pot here. Once we're all done, we're going to take this and we're going to put it into a bowl. We're going to let it cool.
All right, you got 2 choices. You can either leave it in the pan to cool
Which takes
for like half
longer.
an hour, or you can transfer everything into a cold bowl. We're going for the faster option this time.
So spread it up along the walls there to get the cooling, dissipate the heat as much as possible. What could be wrong with sausage, bacon, and apple?
So
Okay.
even though it's Canadian Thanksgiving, it's a very American dish. It's like apple pie, but with bacon.
Pecans, and where do pecans come from? Not Canada.
Ah,
Georgia?
can we have them?
No, you're gonna wait a couple minutes.
Dang it.
It's gotta
Okay, so our sweet potatoes are out of the oven. Our sausage is off of the frying pan, and it just needs to cool for a little while. So we'll be back.
We have the mixture. We cooled it. We put it in some water here just to speed the cooling up.
And the reason that you want it cooled is because we're going to be adding eggs to it.
We're adding raw eggs and we don't want to cook them. So now we're going to add the eggs. Yep, and we've got the eggs in.
So mix your 4 eggs into the sausage mixture.
These are the sweet potatoes that we roasted in the oven.
I taste tested a few of them to make sure they were good.
Slide them into the mixture there. We also took a cup of cranberries and a cup of chopped pecans. We're going to put them into the mixture. There's a lot of stuff here. Mix it all up nicely.
Keeping everything in the bowl. You want to come say hi, Charlotte? Okay, come over here. Come here.
And this is the reason we're doing it all. My daughter and my granddaughter look an awful lot alike. That's because they're both beautiful people.
So now you're going to take a 9.5 by 11 dish.
2 of these.
And we're just going to separate the mixture evenly between the 2 of them. Do
She
that.
wants to put a spoon in.
Okay,
Here you go.
put a spoonful in.
There we go.
Yeah. So
There we
put your
go.
vegetables 3 at a time into the dish so that it takes about an hour and a half.
Look at the camera, Charlotte. There we go. Yes, your little ham. Okay.
All right,
Okay. So
back to me.
Now,
Great work, Charlotte. All right, official scraping.
there we go. There we go. Look at that. And then, yes, that's right.
Perfect. Ready
We're going to
yet?
put these in the refrigerator, cover them up, put them in the fridge, and tomorrow on Thanksgiving Day, this is one day ahead, we're going to take them out probably 30 or 40 minutes ahead of time, get it up to sort of room temperature, and then we're going to cook them for about 25 minutes at 375 till you get it up to about 125, 130 degrees minimum.
How many minutes?
Probably about 20, 25 minutes. If you've had it in the fridge, you're going to cook it maybe 25 to 30. If we were doing it right now, it's still warm. It would take 20 minutes and we'd be finished. And it'd have a nice crust on the top and yummy paleo stuffing.
Thank you for helping me cook this delicious paleo stuffing today. And you too, Charlotte. You did a really good job.
Yeah, there you go.
If you want this recipe, be sure to head over to my blog. And thanks for cooking with us.
Okay.
Yay! Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Okay.